Guys, I'm on set right now for something I can't talk about, but I'm reunited with the one and only Mr. Daniel Curette, and look what he has. I believe he still has my Catherine weave. That hair is 12 years old, isn't it?
It never dies. It never dies. Vampire hair never dies.
Words because my God, like that was such an epic moment with you and Ian on the stage. Did you have any idea that that was going to become such a huge thing? I mean, it really was the story of the night. It was everywhere. You guys were trending on Google and Yahoo and Twitter, and yeah, I mean, it was a huge deal.
It's just honest, you know. All it was just honest, and you know, you call a spade, and you sort of. It's just because I was trying to figure. I was like, what do you say in that kind of situation? And you're like, well,
was it your idea to do that?
Yeah, I thought it was. Yeah, we were like, well, we're cool. We're friends and co-stars, and he's a great person, and I'm a great person. I mean, I think I'm pretty awesome, and and so it's just like it doesn't need to be awkward, and I feel like everybody expected it to be so awkward,
right?
So we sort of made fun of ourselves and just had fun.
And obviously you guys have such a great relationship still. You know, he's like always sending sweet things to you that we can see on Twitter as well. But I love that the two of you have really been very professional about everything. And, you know, obviously on the show as well, it seems like it hasn't affected the quality of the show at all, obviously, because you're still... you know, winning all of these awards as you know, hottest chemistry and all of that. So.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think it's if you're with someone for that long, obviously there's the qualities in them that you enjoy, and that doesn't change just because you're not together anymore. So it's I have an enormous amount of respect and love for him and everyone. It's just that doesn't change. It shouldn't. Otherwise, why were you with them?
Damon and Elena, the breakup was a huge deal to the fans. First of all, would you have ever thought, when the series started out, that you would be in a position where Damon was breaking up with Elena?
But, you know, he's changing, or trying to change, or trying not to change, and trying to do what's best for her, ultimately, in the end, which is kind of cool and sweet. And it's just funny how that all works. It's all about timing in life, you know?
Do you think she might get closer to Stefan?
I think she will always, they'll both always be in her life.
Yeah.
So that can get complicated because they've both been with her. They're both in love with her, have been in love with her, or won't admit to still being madly and deeply in love with her. And so they are navigating this whole scenario, which is quite probably difficult for all of them. And but now there's an added element, again, that is a big spoiler that I cannot disclose, but it's that definitely complicates things a bit and leaves everyone very sort of confused, and it's just like there's going to be a huge shift starting next episode that really changes.
All up in arms. There's so many reports out there that, you know, there's speculation that you left because of Ian's marriage, and what do you say to all of that?
I mean, look,
because you guys handled it so professionally, I have to say. You handled it so well. Because you have to keep working with somebody after a breakup. Like, most people can break up and then go off in separate ways. You guys had to keep working together.
Yeah, but I think I've said this before, that we didn't break up because anything bad happened or because there wasn't love or friendship. I love him, and the friendship is still strong, and I think he's great, and I care about him, and that didn't change. Yeah. And yes, we're professional, and that's fine. And it's not. We were friends long before we dated, and we still are now. And when I heard about the wedding, I thought it was beautiful, and they look happy, and
still hot. And the people's choice for favorite on-screen chemistry is Ian Somerhandler and Nina Dobrev.
Ian Somerhalder also wins favorite sci-fi TV actor.
Yeah.
Wow.
Wow. Thank you. Wow, this is crazy. Can you believe this is almost 5 years in the making?
You're right, yeah. But you know, I think what's crazier though, Ian, is that at the beginning of the show, Elena actually hated Damon.
You were hooking up with my brother.
Well, you killed my brother.
Then eventually she fell in love with me.
And then we started dating on the show.
We started dating in real life.
And then we broke up in real life.
And yet our characters are still dating on the show.
It's a good thing it's not awkward. Well, it's a good thing we have chemistry.
Thank you guys so much.
ISF, meeting lots of you guys, and a lot of work. A lot of work. But no movies. I'm a very bad actor, so I couldn't get a movie this summer. So.
Donc ce mois d'été, il va surtout le passer à voyager, vous rencontrer évidemment, notamment, et s'occuper de son association, vous connaissez tous, je pense, l'ISF, Young Summer Calder Foundation. Et oui, il précise, j'oubliais qu'il ose dire qu'il est un très très mauvais acteur. Il ose.
Next question for both of you. Hello, my name is Ellie and I come from Geneva, Switzerland. And you need to tell Katerina Graham to come back to Geneva, okay?
I will call her when we get upstairs.
And you can come with her if you want. Okay?
Go back.
My question is for both of you, and I want to know if you could be any Disney character from a film, who would it be and why?
J'en ai pris, mais j'arrive pas à
Traduction, s'il vous plaît. Si vous étiez un personnage de film, qui vous seriez et pourquoi?
Beauty and the Beast. La Belle et la Bête. I would want to be Beauty. La Belle. I don't even remember what her name was.
I could be the
Merci,
Beast.
Elisabeth.
No, you'd be Gaston, right? Right? That's what his name was? The Gaston.
Absolument tout Gaston, le personnage.
You're too pretty to be a beast. He's too pretty to be a beast.
Il est trop beau pour être la Belle.
Good thing. Thank you.
That's a very hard question. I would probably